Hey guys, okay. Quick little update on this guy. We have divergence. We have divergence. Put up a little thing here. I'll explain this in a minute. But looking at some nice divergences on Bitcoin and Litecoin. Ethereum doesn't really have as nice of a divergence, and it's failing again. So, man, I think Ethereum's dying, dude. I don't know about this guy. I was thinking about trying to call along on this, but I don't like it. I don't like it. We're too close. I'm gonna back off of Ethereum. Bitcoin, I mean, if we get back up above this red resistance line and we can get above EMAs, then I'll look at calling along here. I know you guys probably like, why do you always call calls on Litecoin? I fucking love Litecoin, dude. It's more profitable, in my opinion, with lower leverage. You can get really far in life on Litecoin. So, anyways, I wanted to see how this next candle closed because we have a 1 hour divergence here, which I really like, and I was hoping the 2 hour would get divergent. Let's watch together here. Drum roll, please. New York is having lunch, so they're all chilling. And Litecoin loves to do this. On these hourly candles like this, it takes time to process. Oh my, they dropped it way down. That's going to negate some divergence there. Ah, those fuckers. Look at that. Divergence is failing. Interesting. Unless we just start to whoop right here. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I was kind of excited to see if we get a pop out of these guys today. That's what I was hoping for right here. You know, Bitcoin long, told guys to take profits up in here, trims, stop losses in place. Whenever, yeah, we did. We hit stop losses. My bad, G's. My bad on this one. Litecoin, we made some money. We trimmed, took a stop loss hit. No biggie. Still made profits if you trimmed accordingly and set your stop loss like I alerted to. I mean, I told you guys how to do this. So if you lost money, I mean, I'm sorry. But you know, we called the trims up in this zone, starting from like 64, I think. Started calling trims up here, all the way almost to 65. And this is when I passed out somewhere in here taking medicine. And otherwise, I would have alerted. As soon as we got rejected from this guy right here, I would have alerted, just go ahead and close and be done with it. But this is also where being a trader comes into play. I mean, no matter what an analyst says, if you see price action, I mean, look at these opening up to the bearish side, right? You wouldn't have seen from like here to here, but at that point, these are still starting to turn down and opening, expanding, which says bearish. So you could have closed somewhere in here and still made decent profits instead of waiting for your stop to hit, right? So just keep that in mind. Now, the other thing I want to explain is entries, guys. When I put a box up, the levels are meant to be respected. Okay, you have your initial entry. You take an entry like, let's say, $100, right? We'll put 25 at each entry, 25, 25, 25, or 25. Or a trick that I used to do is I would go 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so it's weighted, and it would draw my average down, right? So instead of 25, 25, 25, 25 and get an average right in here, if I went 10, 20, this actually pulls it a little bit more here, okay? And then 30 would pull it to here, and then 40 kind of pulls it down here, right? So you have a weighted system where you get an even deeper entry, right? So that's what my boxes are meant to be for. It's also because of low leverage, right? If we have low leverage, we can make multiple entries. It can swing low. We don't care. We don't stress with the low leverage. I mean, if you guys are doing 125x from here and we get a full extension down to here, you're freaking out on cross leverage, right? So I wanted to explain how my trades work for everybody, and I guess I need to post this in my channel because I don't want people getting confused and, you know, like I said, doing 125 from here and then you get wrecked by the time we get down here. I mean, this box is meant to take multiple entries inside of. If you want to take just one entry, fine, I understand, but you're going to have to pick the snipe point. I'm not going to try to find the snipe point for you. I put a zone because, like, for example, this extension, okay? Excuse me. In Elliott wave, on this type of correction, we can extend from a 1 to a 1.236. Hell, we can extend to a 1.618. It depends on how this wave unfolds. How impulsive do we get? Okay. So, if this wave 3 reaches here, well, let's measure it. I'm sorry. And let's say we find a wave 4 bottom around the 618, which is to be expected. Then we're going to end wave 5 somewhere between the 618 and the 764, somewhere right in there. Okay, so that in itself, sorry, I got something on my mouse. That in itself would propel us up into this zone. But if this wave 3 ended here, and let's say wave 4 ended here, right? Then we're not going to get way up into a 236 zone. We're only going to get somewhere into here and respect the spots, right? So it depends on how the waves unfold as we're trading. That's why my targets will change. It's never going to be an exact number. For right now, the reasoning why I've been liking these boxes down here is the divergence forming. We had a nice little kind of a double bottom action. I was thinking where we were going to finish this move out, finally move up. EMA's rejected us, which is fine. Asia dumped it. Cool. I figured Asia would pump, but they're dumping it. Maybe towards the end of the day, New York runs this up, and when they run it up, we're going to get a nice push out of the cryptos, okay? So, just a test, considering that we lost yesterday on this, or not lost, but we only took profits. We didn't, I mean, this is not the full trade that I called. I called the trade to go way up here, okay? So to me, it's a failure. Even if you guys took profits and got out net positive, to me, it's a failure, okay? I was pretty confident that 2 was done, and it wasn't. So even here, yeah, we have divergence. All the signs are pointing towards 2 is done, but all the signs are pointing towards 2 is done here. Then we failed. So I'm holding off. Ethereum continues to just shit itself. So I'm holding off. Bitcoin still below resistance. EMAs have crossed bearishly. Holding. Okay. So I just wanted you guys to understand how this all works. I appreciate everybody watching the video. I'll post some more technicals maybe later today or tomorrow over the weekend when I have some time. It's going to be a busy weekend, so probably won't be trading very much, but want to leave you guys with some little nuggets before the weekend. So good luck, everybody. Thanks for watching.